Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area near Westtown Commons Shopping Center on Walker Road at University Village Apartments. Getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days shortly. Since I did miss last night's weather video, I thought I'd let you know right quick that yesterday's low temperature was 75 degrees. Yesterday's high was 96 degrees, and the highest heat index or felt like temperature reached 103 yesterday afternoon at 1 and 5 p.m. I had a trace of rainfall yesterday, but south side in the Bemis area and the Moleses area got more than that. Matter of fact, I believe the airport had nearly a quarter of an inch of rain out there, but like I said, just a trace here at University Village in North Jackson. Okay, on to today's weather. We've had another beautiful warm day, almost hot in a lot of respects. We've had a few scattered showers today. It was mainly over the Tennessee River, generally south of Parsons, but all of those have moved on east, on into Middle Tennessee, and I believe they've already passed out, or should I say died off. Maybe I'll get the right word here in a moment. Okay, now for today, as of 5 p.m., the skies were partly cloudy, and the temperature here was 92 degrees, I believe. 92 degrees. The heat index or felt like temperature was 101 degrees. That's how hot it feels to your skin in the shade. Now, if you're out in the sun, walking around, walking, or whatever you may be doing, you can add about 10 degrees to that. So actually it feels like about 111 degrees out there in the sun if you're at a place where the wind's not blowing, where it's just still. It don't take but a few moments to get hot real quick, even overheated. Still not quite to the danger level of 105 or above, though, for shady areas. Well, we're getting close. Okay, the dew point was 78 degrees. And if I can read my own writing here, I believe it's 78. Yes. Let me put my glasses on real quick, folks, just to be sure. I hate to be killing so much time to get this straight. Yes, 73 degrees. I'm sorry. Dew point was 73 degrees. I thought that sounded kind of high. The humidity was at 54%. The wind was out of the west at 7 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.07 inches of mercury. Now, today's low temperature was 75 degrees. Today's high has been 97 degrees here in North Jackson, and that is the hottest high so far for this summer. I looked it up a little bit ago to make sure of that. Yesterday was kind of like the second hottest. Today is the hottest day so far this year at 97 degrees. I've had no rainfall, of course, today so far. I'm up to 1.57 inches for the month of July and 29.95 inches for the year. Today's lowest relative humidity was 51% at 4 p.m. The highest was 100% at 6 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure would be 30.07 inches at 5 p.m. and the highest would be 30.17 inches, and that was at 9 through 11 a.m. Today's highest wind gust has been 13 miles per hour out of the west at 10:30 a.m. this morning. Now, today's records, hottest high would be 104 in 1954 and 1980. The coolest high would be 77 in 1990. The warmest low would be 79 degrees in 1954 and 1980, while the coldest low would be 58 degrees, and that occurred in 1959. And the rainfall record for today, 2.63 inches, and that fell in 1988. All right, I'll go ahead and read to you the forecast for the next few days, and then I'll show you the satellite pictures and maps and all that good stuff. Let me take my glasses back off. Maybe I won't need them for the rest of the video. The forecast remains generally fair skies for the rest of this evening and tonight until at least noon tomorrow. We still have a small 20% chance of a late afternoon, early evening scattered shower or thunderstorm, 20% maybe at best. Most of us are going to wind up dry though. We should have southwest winds tonight at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And as I mentioned, it's going to be fair skies till about noon tomorrow. And then it's going to become very cloudy. Then we have a 40% chance of some afternoon scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon until tomorrow night. And then the skies are going to be just very cloudy. We should have a low near 73 degrees tomorrow morning. High tomorrow about 92. So yes, it's going to be a little bit cooler than today, thanks to the extra clouds. And we'll have west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Excuse my sudden movements here. The sun will be setting, by the way, tonight at 8:12 p.m., rising tomorrow morning at 5:50 a.m. The moon will be rising later on tonight or this evening at 11:08 a.m. and be setting tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Okay, on to Saturday's forecast, it looks like it's going to be very cloudy skies once again with excuse me, with a 60% chance of some showers and thunderstorms till Saturday night, then becoming mostly clear. We should have a low near 72 and a high of 88 with north winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And it looks like Sunday is going to be once again very cloudy with a 40% chance of some morning scattered showers and thunderstorms till noon. Then the skies should become mostly clear. We should have a low near 68 and a high of 90 with north winds at 5 to 10. And I'll go ahead and give you Monday and Tuesday just for an extra day or two there. It looks like Monday's going to be mostly clear with a low near 67 and a high of 92 with west winds at 5 to 15. And Tuesday, again mostly clear with a low near 71 and a high of 93 with west winds at 5 to 10. Alrighty, I'm going to let it rest at that. If you'd like to get the remaining 9-day forecast, which I believe will take you on till Friday of next week, you can go to my forecast website at southjacksonweather.wordpress.com and read it there if you'd like to. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move to several different maps and hope I can get them all in this evening. I'll start off with the radar. This one's finally started working again, thank goodness, for me. And this is radar courtesy of Channel 3 out of Memphis. And let me see here. Let me get that to where I can see it better myself. Alrighty. Let me turn the camera around so you can see it too. We're basically okay. As the current radar as of right now, and as you can see, Jackson's in the clear. Most of West Tennessee is. There was a shower. Well, it looked like there was one trying to form down near Henderson, but it's dissipated. One tried to form down around Bolivar, but it's gone also. And there's been 2 or 3, I think, trying to form down in the Memphis area, near the Bartlett area. It looks like it's just about to rain itself out. And there's some down in northern Mississippi. It was a pretty good little rain shower down in Bolivar, but it's gone. And I believe there's some down in extreme northern Alabama. There's some over in East Tennessee, southeast, Middle Tennessee rather, southeast of Murfreesboro. They're moving away from us. I don't think there's anything up north of us. There was some in Boot Hill, Missouri there, not far from Kenneth. They're gone. And most of whatever's on the radar right now will be gone not long after they develop, actually. So let's look at the radar. Okay, a good shape in that respect. Okay, let me go on to, let me move this down again. I'm going to go ahead and show you the National Weather Service's map first to let you see where the threat of severe weather is for tonight. And as you can see, according to their map, there's a pretty good size area of well, I'll take that back. Flash flooding is possible. There's a small area way up here around the New York area where there's a threat of severe thunderstorms, way up in that area. But that area in red that you see that comes down close to us but stays north of us, that's an area where flash flooding is possible. We do have some storms not that far north of us, but I think they're going to stay north of us. This is according to the National Weather Service forecast map as of 4:49 p.m. Okay, let me scan around to see what they have on here. They don't have nothing really dramatic except the areas that I just showed you. Alright, now let me move on to Weather Underground. I'm going to show you this one. This is a national view, satellite and radar view of where the precipitation is. There you see the thunderstorms up north of us. Really not a whole lot here in Tennessee. Looks like Florida is still getting swamped with clouds. There's a few small spots where the sun's coming through. And there's more rain along the Gulf Coast there. There's some there in southern Texas, northern Mexico. And you see out west where the clouds is and where the sunshine is too, and on up into Canada. Okay, that's Tennessee for the most part still isn't bad, not all that bad a shape. Alright, here's the frontal map, also courtesy of Weather Underground. I like theirs just a little bit more. You see here where the fronts are. We've got that cold front about where all that precipitation is up near St. Louis. And it stretches on way out west to Utah. It looks like there's nothing south of us. There's a high right there in the southeast of us that's taking care of us. And there's some more highs and lows out west and some troughs stretching through the country. But that's just a frontal map only I thought you'd like to see. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you oh my gosh, I don't have time now. I've just run out of time. Good night, folks, and God bless you, and talk to you again tomorrow night.